What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter. I got an update on FBGDuck case. As you can see, this case been going viral. Dave, his picture then came out. Everybody blogging about it. He the ex-Oblock member, who cooperated with the government. He was paid and got some time, took off a gun case for his cooperation in this case. He talked about Dirk, he talked about Keith. I see a lot of blog sites reporting that, and that's the honest truth. But it's other things he talked about that I don't see on the internet. Things about Muwop. Hell, I even heard things about Boss Top. So we finna talk about this. Hit the like button. We need a lot of likes. We want to push this video up to the top so a lot of people can see it. Help with the algorithms, and it keeps you up with the newest news. A lot of people been on this case, man, and I noticed a lot of people been on their shit with this case. A lot of things was broken. You remember, I can't break everything. But I was doing interviews yesterday when a lot of this news came out, and unfortunately I was booked, so I wasn't able to get to the blog sites with this. But Dave is going viral. He went in the courtroom and he talked about Chief Keef and Lil Durk connection to Oblock. Durk got a connection to Oblock, so that's another thing, because Durk name keep coming up in this shit. I understand the superseding indictment, because Durk name keep coming up in this. This is the first time we heard Keith name. Dave talked about a lot of shit on that stand. Things he talked about that was damaging was, he said Muwop was becoming the leader of Oblock. He was rising the ranks real fast because he was known to shoot people. He was an aggressor. He was actually like one of the leaders. He collected the money. People had to pay dues. If you was yelling Oblock, yelling that gang shit out, then you had to pay like $100, I think, every week, every month, or something like that. And it helped with people who got locked up bonds. It helped with buying guns and buying drugs to keep the community floating, I guess, in a crazy way, allegedly. It's what Dave told the stand when he got on the stand. That's what he told the lawyers and shit when they talked to him. He actually did it for 2 days. He was in there being interrogated, not interrogated, but he was on the witness stand for 2 days. He also said that, in order for you to move up in the game, Oblock and them had to shoot STL members, Tukaville members. It was a war, and you didn't get respected unless you was known to blah, 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 blick one of them. I thought that was crazy. I said, wow. He said that his friends in Oblock are always shooting people and shit. He talked about the gun trade, the drug trade. I'm not gonna lie, we just thought Trench's News was the only one that cooperated the RICO case. This guy spoke about RICOism too. His information, his testimony corroborated the RICO case too. A lot of people thought Cooperator 2 was Los Mana, but Cooperator 2 is this guy. He also talked about the hierarchy. He spoke of other names in that courtroom. He said Boss Top is the leader. Okay, he said Boss Top is one of the leaders in the game. He said Munna Duke is one of the leaders in the game. And he said BJ is one of the leaders in the game. And everybody doing shit to impress him. I thought that was wow. So he threw other names in it. And that's the part that's crazy, because those guys' names, even though they said it, and I seen it in the paperwork, they wasn't charged with any crimes. These guys ain't in the courtroom fighting for their lives, but they name got through in that. And that shit, that's wild as hell, When this guy got out of jail, it ain't like he hated Oblock. This guy actually went back to Oblock. There's videos of him inside the O, kicking it. You look in his comment section, a lot of Oblock people love this guy. You see all the Oblockians inside of his comment section. I think they were surprised by this snitching too, in my opinion. Now, the reason he did it, I'm not sure. I was told that, he got some time took off of his case, and people say he was paid $21,000. That's the rumor on the street. I'm not going to stamp that as a certified fact, but I do think he was paid. That's real deep. They got somebody inside of Oblock that's giving information. This guy's a Black disciple, and he told information about what happened inside of that courtroom. He brought Dirk name in this shit. He's strong because he's telling about a RICO case. He said that all the members were paying money every week, every month. This was a monthly thing, So he used to live out there. He was a part of them. He was close with Dirk and them too. He know Dirk. He know a lot of OTF members. So that lets you know he is connected to Lil Durk. He connected to 300. You see a lot of 300 members inside of that shit, So Chief Keef screened 300 too. A lot of people Chief Keef know were involved in these crimes and shit like that. You know, because Keith's name came up in that courtroom. That's about all I got to tell you, man. I'm going to update you later on because I got some more information that I want to tell y'all, but I want to wait for a little minute. I don't like running to the internet if I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to keep you updated on this. Today I had an opportunity to interview FBGDuck's sister, Dead. A lot of people say, man, what the hell is that? Remember, he kind of went viral on the internet for allegedly a video of him running over Mama Duck, you know, and I think they got past that. But the thing about him that went viral is the internet speaks, and Mama Duck spoke on the interview about her having twins, and one of them losing their life in a fire, in a tragic turn of events. This is actually the father of one of them twins. He called me, he said, Troop, I want to sit down, I want to talk to you. I've been in duck life for a long time. I've been in brick life for a long time. I lost all of them. I lost my daughter. He gave me a lot of information. I think this was a classic interview. This is one of the dopest interviews I did because he had no reason, you know, to want to get on this interview and lie. I ain't saying he didn't, but he had no reason to want to get in this interview and lie. He told me a lot of stories about brick, a lot of stories about duck, what happened to his daughter, and how the police wasn't really on their side when Duck died. Now, when Duck died, the police just looked at everybody like gang members and shit. But eventually, they turned their leave. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. I got that interview dropping later on today. And I got an update about FBGDuck case later on today. Because Trenches News supposed to be testified. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Tommy True.